Now, a major revision to the Fairbanks North Star Borough's parking code is also in the works. Last night, the Fairbanks City Council approved a resolution supporting the borough legislation. Patrick Gilchrist has the details.
Parking may not be the flashiest topic local legislators grapple with, but anyone who's ever been running late to a meeting only to find a full lot probably has a sense of why it matters. For Fairbanks, though, community planners believe the city has the opposite problem and find prime real estate subsumed by lots too often underused. Data from the recently adopted Downtown Fairbanks 2040 plan suggest a parking surplus in the urban core, showing downtown occupancy rates that average less than 30%. Zoning powers, however, rest with the borough rather than the city, and a proposed ordinance sponsored by Assemblymember Mindy O'Neill would reformulate codified minimum requirements for off-street spots in an effort to foster increased density of development and shrink the perceived parking surplus. For example, for most retail stores outside the general use or central business district zones, the required minimum would drop from 1 parking spot per 200 square feet of sales area to 1 spot per 400 square feet of sales area, essentially cutting the requirement in half for that land use type. The ordinance would also exempt the central business district from the minimums and prohibit developments of parking lots with 11 or more spaces as a principal use in the downtown core. The Fairbanks City Council doesn't have authority to approve the ordinance, but in a resolution passed Monday, the council voiced unanimous support for the borough measure in a 6-0 vote.
This removes a restriction that has been kind of a thorn for a long time. It's a requirement for a certain amount of parking spaces for new construction in the core.
And city engineer Bob Pristash says the version earning the council's resolution of support still includes some input from city staff.
It addressed our concerns really of access to and use of the right-of-way. That were the biggest concerns.
Although the agenda is not yet posted, the ordinance is planned to go up for public hearing on October 24th. I'm Patrick Gilchrist, reporting for News Center Fairbanks.